Hi guys. So Earl and I are doing a bit of a quick service call. Someone called because their combine isn't working, and so I thought, hey, this is a good chance to show you what it looks like up close and still. There it is. Earl is under that big flap that's lifted by those guys. He's trying to fix something. And over there is a big tractor. There's a grain cart behind it. So yeah, all the mess. Look how dirty it is. It's supposed to be green like the header, but yeah, that's what they're doing. Trying to fix it. Don't kill my mailbox. Oh, he did it pretty speedy. This is wild. Look at these birds. Someone's shooting something, but they've all decided to live in my trees. There we go. You might be able to tell it is snowing. Go figure, right? And Uncle Earl's being noisy with the skid. There he is. Horrible beeping noise. Okay, we'll wait till he's done beeping. It's a lot of beeping. Okay, so what he's trying to do is he's trying to flatten some of the dirt over here. There's some really lumpy parts, so when it comes to spring, we can mow it easier. So that is what we're doing today. But it's snowing. It's actually a really pretty, nice, gentle snow. This is the kind of snow everybody likes. It's pretty, not too messy. So I feel like Philip, and definitely Hannah would definitely know what this is. But this, guys, is a boot cleaner. So when you've been out being messy, you can see how messy my boots are. You can come in. There's all kinds of bristles on this thing, and it'll clean your boots off. See? See? You stand on this side, clean off my boot, so I don't get all the messies in the house. Ta-da! Good news! The fuel truck is here! Yay! I'm excited. So what I didn't say at the beginning of this video is that the furnace stopped working. We woke up that morning, but it was very cold. And so we had called, we thought we had run out of fuel. So we called to get extra fuel. It turns out that wasn't even the problem. There was a part on the furnace that had issues, but it was an adventure, let me tell you. So that's what you're missing before I start talking. That's why I'm so excited that the fuel truck is there. So that fuel truck right there is filling our fuel barrel. And it's going to cost us a ridiculous amount of money, but then we'll be warm, which is good. The cats will stop huddling on blankets, which is always good. You'd see either that or they run around like crazy cats trying to stay warm. I'm working on the cookies. We've made some progress there. Here's the next batch ready to go in the oven. Here's the finished ones. I had to test one, you know, the way you do. I'm sure today will be a perpetual mug of something. This is my I've been on a green tea kick, so that's what I'm drinking right now. And this is the lid, the hand-carved lid that I bought at Fort Siston. That keeps everything in my awesome mug toasty warm. So yeah, so it's getting better. Hopefully it'll be a little bit warmer soon. It's still like 38 degrees in the house. Kind of depends on where you're standing. The thermostat actually doesn't register how cold it is because the numbers don't go that low. Still planning on going outside later on today. So hopefully next time you see me, it'll be in my fur ear with my furry hat on, and we'll be outside goofing around. Hi guys! So it is the next day because yesterday was long and exhausting, and it was also super cold. I think the high was like I don't know, 8 or 9, but it felt like -14. So there was no going outside yesterday. Anyway, so I'm gonna walk you around outside in my winter gear and show you what it looks like in winter. It's actually kind of cool because nature is actually very cool. So you can see behind me we've got snow. But yeah, we'll walk you around and show you some things. Great, first things first. This is our backyard. This is the drift that comes up to the stairs. It's kind of cool actually, to be entirely honest. You get just really neat drifts. I don't know how much you can tell over there, but the bushes are kind of full of snow. Sorry if it's too windy. Bushes are full of snow. It's actually warming up today. It's dripping a lot. Can you see the drips? Oh, maybe a little bit. You can hear the drips. So, anyways, that's kind of cool. Apple trees are still doing good. All of our trees are fine. I'll go back up the deck. Ooh, there's just a lot of snow out here. It's very soft, smushy snow. The swing is still swinging free, but the fire pit's about buried. Which we almost started a fire the other day because it was like 40 degrees outside, and we were like, this would be fun. Use a fire pit when it's surrounded by snow, and we didn't, but it was fun anyways. Here's Petey hanging out in the yard. Petey the flamingo. So yeah, just nice and snowy. We have lots of really nice snow hills that Uncle Earl has pushed up that are just begging for a little kid to come sledding on them. So I'm gonna have to find some of those. But now we're gonna walk over to the burn barrel and I'm gonna drop off the garbage. Okay, so we've made it to the burn barrel. So we do not have a garbage service. And so we'll burn like papers, some plastics, food refuge, things like that, things that we're not gonna save. So Uncle Earl made this cool lid for it so embers don't fly away. We take that off. There's some snow in there, but it'll be fine. It'll melt. Yeah, and then in goes the garbage. And then when it's full, we just start it on fire, and yeah, it burns. And we'll burn it, and yeah, but here's the shed, the lean-to, all the stuff ready. Here's where the garden's gonna be in the spring. There's another pile of snow. There's the shipping container, which we're gonna go in that today, so that'll be kind of fun. So yeah, and now I am going over to the garage. Okay, so I'm outside, and you can kind of see a little bit more the cool things the snow drifts do. Plus, look at these bunny tracks. Sometimes we just sit and watch this bunny. It likes to crawl in the bushes there. I mean, that snow is probably hip deep on me in those bushes, and sometimes it falls down. It's pretty hilarious. But my secret little path is open, and friends came out with me. Pappy, can you say hi? No? You don't want to look at the camera? Okay, we'll keep walking. Look. And there's Goofy. Goosey, say hi. Hello. She doesn't really like cold, wet paws, but she also likes to come outside. So we're out adventuring. But yeah, it's got a beautiful South Dakota evening winter sky going on there. And then we have this one random, this patch here just stays really clear, and we've yet to figure out why, but it does. So when it's nice out like it is today, it's like 35, 36 degrees. We just like to go out with the cats and walk around a little bit. Everybody gets a little bit of fresh air. Yeah, it's pretty good. I forgot to film inside the container because we were busy, but I'll show it to you another time. But yeah, we got the freezer loaded up here, so now we have that, which is exciting. There goes the kitties. Here she goes. All right, we'll see what else we see. Earl is attempting to use the snowplow on the truck to plow through this enormous snowdrift that formed. Yeah, we're just gonna see how it goes. There he goes, rumble, rumble. I don't know.
Does it look like there's someone in the truck with them? Maybe it's just the frost. Hard to say.
I don't think he's not gonna be able to plow straight through it. He's gonna have to find a way to go around. I'm not quite sure what is. There he goes.
Trying to get around it. It's crazy. Might be trying to find a shorter spot. Yeah, just the frost. It's just, look at that. It's literally as tall as the truck. Oh, he's on the edge of the driveway there.
We've moved over slightly here. Trying to break through this enormous drift so that I can get on the other side and start taking it apart little by little.
So, see how it goes. Oh, you might make it. Just don't break the truck, babe. Oh, he's gonna make it a couple more times. Oh no, he's stuck. Oh, snuggies.
I missed getting it on video, but he made it through the snowdrift. Woohoo! Oh, Uncle Earl is getting ready to till the garden. Yay! But I thought you guys would enjoy seeing what he's gonna till it with. Ta-da! Here it goes. You can see those blades spinning at the bottom. So it's gonna cut up all this grassy bit and turn it into garden. Guys, this is beautiful to see. It's slow, but it's pretty. Beautiful sunset tonight. The wind has died down and we got the garden tilled for the first time, and Pepper and I were ready to go for a walk. She's like, come on Mom, stop taking videos. The neighbors are out on their dirt bikes. Here comes one. You hear him? You can kind of see him moving there. Here he comes. Shoom. They're just riding up and down the road. Definitely a beautiful night. Hi guys. So I am standing by the garden. You can see it behind me. Oh, there's a kitty. Grandma and Grandpa and I got this planted yesterday. The only thing that's missing is a couple of plants, which we're going to put in next week. So then the far end, there's going to be, so way out here, there's going to be dill for making pickles. And then in the middle,
like right in here. We're gonna I put in some sage so the fire will smell good. And then this spot right here doesn't have anything in it right now, but where I'm gonna put my mint plants. So I have fresh mint for tea and stuff. And then this patch is currently empty because it's gonna have strawberries. And then there are green onions over there. Onions, that's what I'm missing. Anyway, so yeah, lots of stuff in the garden. Yeah, the plum trees are blossoming, so I'll get back there so you can see those pretty quick. The big lilac tree is about ready to burst into full bloom. Apple trees are kind of looking like maybe they're ready to bloom too, so. Okay, so Grandma Sue came out and we have got all the plants in the garden, which is looking pretty awesome, so I'm gonna flip around and show it to you. So we got all of our tomato plants planted. We have 15 tomato plants because we're crazy people. Here's Grandma Sue. Say hi.
Hi.
Okay, so what's your favorite thing about the garden so far?
Oh, just put them in the ground and see all the work we've done already. It's in about 2 weeks we should see some brand new. Our plant's going to be so big and everything's going to change. It's going to get better and better all the time.
As it is. It's very exciting. So yeah, so we have all these tomato plants, and then the ones without cages around them are all different kinds of pepper plants. And then over here, we put in a big old row of cabbage so we can make sauerkraut, and we put in an enormous row of celery. So that might be coming your way. And then I put in 2 different kinds of mint plants. So we can make fresh mint tea. Peppy, do you have anything else you want to tell people? What do you think? She likes the garden. She comes out all the time. So, all right, well, that's what we got so far. Now I'm gonna go get on the little tractor. Do you see the tractor? You guys can ride on that this summer. It's like a lilac forest. Here's one of those magical portals to another world. It's kind of awesome, actually. There's even kitty cats. Look, see, there's a doorway to a new forest at the end. Let's go explore. Oh, it just brings you back to where you started. Very cool. But there's more kitties. Yay! There's 2 different kinds of lilac. Dark purple lilac. I sniffed them. We're going to see if they smell different. And then we have a light purple lilac. The light purple ones smell better. And the kitties are off to explore the forest.
So what you're about to see is a bunch of people dressed up in costumes at Fort Sisseton, and we're doing a special kind of dance. It's called a promenade. So before they would have like a fancy ball at the military fort, they would do this thing called the promenade. And so everyone who was going to the dance and was wearing all of their finery, you would do this like organized parade of people in all their fancy dresses and fancy outfits. And so that's what you're going to see. It kind of goes on for a while, but there's some famous faces in there. If you look carefully, you'll see that Abraham Lincoln is the very first person that you're going to see come down. He's the guy there. And then you got to watch carefully again. You'll see Uncle Earl and I all dressed up in our fancy dresses. So my dress is light green flowers and dark green on the bottom. And Uncle Earl's wearing a white shirt with a brown vest and black pants. Gray pants? Yeah, you'll see us.
Okay, so we're gonna try a garden tour. Hopefully it's not too windy. We're working on getting the gates up and the posts. They're not actually hinged yet, but they're up. They're gonna be this tall, not that tall. Yeah, so eventually you'll come over and you'll go in through our nice little walk-in gate there. So on this side, this is gonna be my strawberry patch, but the stupid people I ordered my strawberries from have yet to send them. So don't mind me being angry. Here's my walking onions. So these are onions that just keep growing, green onions. So you can just like slice the green tops off. You can pick, like you can grab the little bundles of the little ones, kind of however you want to do. But what happens is that this little thing at the top is growing a little group of seeds, and eventually it'll get so heavy it'll tip over and hit the ground, and then it'll start growing the new little bundles. Hi, Peppy. Peppy needed pets. Hi, kitten. She's gonna help us show. Okay, so then we'll go into the herb garden. So here you can see the kitty that needs pets. She's just, oh, she needs attention. Okay, anyway, so this is dill that I'm growing here for my pickles. Oh, here's another kitten. Hi, Goosey. How you doing? This patch here is going to be sage. Those little tiny little ones there. And that's pretty much for just burning in the fire, so no more bugs. I have 2 kinds of mint plants. I have to be careful with these. They try to take over the world. This one is chocolate mint, and that smells good. That's how you know it's a mint plant. If you ruffle its leaves or you pet it, and you smell your fingers, it's very minty. And then this one over here is regular mint. It's peppermint, which makes really good tea. Okay, so then this patch here is parsley. So I just put in a big plant today because I didn't think I was going to get any, but then I looked and I've got lots of little ones. So I have lots of parsley, so I can freeze it, cook with it fresh, or I can freeze it, cook with it fresh, or I can dry it. Anyway, this is cilantro, aka spicy parsley. Great for all Mexican food things. This is a single basil plant. I like it fresh in things. I don't do a lot of other stuff with it, so I just bought 1 plant. And then they're teeny tiny. Let's see if I can get them to show up. Right there, that little thing that looks like grass. It's not grass, it's chives. So there's that. Anyway, okay, so I'm gonna get over here. So we've got celery, cabbage, and then we've got a whole bunch of mounds here. These are all cantaloupe. There's the soap that keeps the bunnies away. And then we have radishes, are these 2 rows. This row is regular lettuce. This row is romaine lettuce. Here we have some spinach, which I think I'm gonna have to pick some leaves. Oh no, don't tangle together. Tangle onto here. These are sugar snap peas, and they're looking for something to hold on to, and they're currently holding on to themselves, but we want them to hold on to the fence, but the fence was a little far away. So I am just trying to help them out. So these little feeler finger things are how peas climb. And so what you have to do is kind of help them for the first little bit, and then they just go to town and they grab on. Their little fingers are almost kind of sticky, but they'll just grab onto stuff. So it's probably something I'll do tomorrow, is line up the rest of my peas. These are regular peas, like the little round ones. We also like those. And then see this row here, just a single row of beets. And then these are my beans, and they have just got devoured by, I think it's bugs, but the other part of me says maybe it's not bugs. It might have been hail, because we have had a couple little bits of hail come through, so. But pretty sure that's bugs. So I gotta figure out what to put on there. I replanted these Saturday, so I'm hoping. So my second row only has like 2 plants all the way down in the end. These are my potatoes. Earl said I didn't plant enough. We will see what happens. This is Grandpa's corn. Right now we don't have many. I replanted that as well. So hopefully, fingers crossed, 1 more quart. So corn there, corn here, corn here. And then these are squash plants. So we've got a couple different kinds. We've got butternut, buttercup, and 1 acorn, because the little ground thingies, what do you call those? Peppy, what do you call those? Peppy. They're not squirrels, they're the other ones. Gophers. Gophers have been coming in and eating all my seeds. So this plant here I planted today. That plant there I planted today. That plant over there I planted today. But the rest of the plants that are out here, like that one in the back, that grew from seeds. So I'm pretty proud of that. This one too. In here, you can't really see them right now. Oh, maybe you can. This right here, this plant here, is nasturtiums. All right, so we had planted carrots and they never came up. So I just replanted them today. And I planted parsnips because Earl and I tried them for the first time the other day and they're pretty good. So, carrots and parsnips. And then I've got a couple different kinds of peppers going on here. Lots of jalapenos because we like to use them for pickles. And then some bell peppers for mom and dad. And some Anaheim peppers because I like cooking with those. There's one more pepper plant here. And then we've got tomatoes. So we've got, those two are like eater tomato plants. The one on the end is cherry tomatoes. And then the rest of these tomato plants here are for making salsa and spaghetti sauce and all the good things that you make tomatoes out of. Make with tomatoes, that. Okay, and then we have cucumber plants. Had to replant these two, but they just came up, boom, popped right up out of the ground. So I'm happy with those. All my cucumber plants. And then, so I've got 7 of those. I honestly don't think that's enough, but we'll see what happens. And then I got 2 zucchini plants. We figure we'll plant 2 zucchini plants every other year, and that should be plenty of zucchini. We'll see what happens. But yeah, so that's the garden. Peppy says bye.
Shortly after the end of that video, I was asked to make my friend's wedding dress, and so I was just really busy. I didn't have time to shoot any more videos for you guys or edit any of those videos or make anything special, so I'm sorry about that. But here's all the funny things that I found during that time. And stay tuned. I've got another video coming up for you really soon. It will show you what the tree farm looks like in fall, right before the snow comes. Okay, see you then.